Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. Today is December the 30th, 2013. This is our last Motivational Monday for 2013. I want to welcome you to Les Brown's Monday Night Motivation with world-renowned motivational speaker, speech coach, and best-selling author, Les Brown. And for those of you that have joined us before, you know that this is your place for motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. I am Anita Hicks, your host, motivational speaker, life coach, and business trainer. And I want to thank you all for joining us, those of you that have for our first time, and those of you that have joined us throughout the year. We thank you for investing in yourselves and joining us each and every Monday night. Now, after the call, I want you to stay connected because you're going to hear how you can stay connected with Les Brown and his platinum speakers 7 days a week. And you're also going to get an opportunity to hear about the 24 hours of motivation that we are going to be having at the first of the year. But for now, we have Mr. Brown on the call. Les, how are you?
I'm great and grateful. What about yourself?
I am wonderful. You know, Les, we are at the end of 2013, and first of all, I'm so thankful that because this was a really great year, but there's something special, I think, about 2014. I had some great learning lessons for this year, and it was a wonderful year, but I'm just really excited about 2014.
You know, I feel the same way because 7 is my favorite number, and I believe that everybody that's listening will get a double portion of blessings in 2014 because 2 times 7 is 14. Did I tell you 7 is my lucky number? I can't wait to make it. Let the record show.
Well, we're gonna tell them about the 24 hours of motivation that's going to be happening on New Year's Day. This is something that you have talked about for years, and the platinum speakers, along with yourself, are really making this come to pass, and we're really looking forward to it. So Stacy's going to tell everyone about that. So, did you want to share anything about where you've been or where you're going if you jump into the message?
Well, on January the 1st through the 7th of January, I will be in St. Martin. I'm going there. I'm speaking down there in St. Martin, and so it's going to be an exciting time, and I will have the opportunity to lay beside the pool and drink virgin pina coladas, and I'm going to rub cocoa butter all over my body and get a little tan while I'm at it.
Well, let's make sure it's a virgin pina colada because we do not want you getting on the call and accidentally getting something in your drink because we know that you have never touched anything alcoholic. So please make sure that it's a virgin.
Yeah. My friends, they would drink around me. I said, let me get some of it. They said, no, you crazy enough already.
Just imagine if you were drinking something, man, that is, so we don't want that to happen.
No, absolutely not.
Anita, Anita and I are still waiting for our tickets. I just have to insert that comment.
Exactly, so we can join you down there. That's right. Now, I'm going to be calling Dr. Dooley tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll tell you, it's going to be an incredible experience. That's a record show. We're going to fire them up down there.
Well, all right. Well, we're going to put the phone on mute, and then Stacy's going to come back and tell everybody how they can stay connected for the 7 days a week and to hear about the New Year's Day of 24 hours of motivation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I want to just welcome everybody to the call. And I tell you, I just finished doing a 3-mile walk. And at first, I just said, I really don't want to walk today because when I got up, it was a little cool in Orlando, I think around 55 to 60 degrees, nothing compared to what it is in Ohio and New York and all the other places. But I had to laugh to myself because I saw this black car drive by, and the Temptations had a song out years ago called Just My Imagination, Running Away With Me. And this car, it talked, and all I could think about, I think that might be old man Death in that car. I said, oh, he's not going to exercise today? Oh, okay? He's got cancer, diabetes. He's got clogged arteries, and he's got 6 stents in his heart. Ain't no sense in us going nowhere. Let's back up and park in front of his house. Now, let me tell you something. I got dressed and got out of here so fast. I started running. I said, look here, y'all might as well move, because y'all ain't gonna come get me no time soon. Okay, now let me share with you, this is our motivational call for 2013. And let me tell you, people say that 13 is a bad luck number. And I'm just glad to be here. And I'm not taking anything for granted because 2014 is not here yet. So I'm not coming out the house. I would do just like they did during Y2K. I'm staying in the house. But the thing is this, as you look at 2014, let's do an assessment right now. And that's very important because you got to look at, a lot of people are going to be saying, Happy New Year. Well, there cannot be a new year unless there's a new you. And so to prevent yourself from going on automatic and getting caught up in all the hoopla, it's very important right now to take an assessment of yourself. What do you have going for you? As you look at yourself, as you look into 2014, what are the things that you did in 2013 that worked for you? What are the relationships that paid off for you? The relationships that were not a drain to you? The relationships that you could count on? And as you look into 2014, you got to also make an assessment. What are the things that you know that you don't need to do that anymore? That those behaviors, those habits, those choices, those places, you don't need to go there anymore. There are people that you don't need to deal with anymore. And some of them could very well be family members that you don't need to ever deal with them again. Look at your life. What is it as you look at 2013 and you say, thank God I made it to this place. I've gotten this far. And you look, what are the relationships that were always there when they needed you? The people that you look at in your life right now, who should you count on as you look at in 2014, and who should you count out? And as you think about that, what are the relationships? There's some calls you don't need to take anymore. There are calls I don't take. I got a brother, I will not take his call. I know it's a marketing tool for money. I know it. It's not, there's certain people, they don't have any conversation. They don't have anything on their mind. I don't have time for that. This 2013 is the fastest year of my life. I don't know what that, maybe it's because I'm older. I don't know. But a lot of people live here. And so when I'm looking at my time, I saw my great-grandson yesterday, and I spent time with him, Eric. And as I looked in his eyes, and I said, boy, look at this is my great-grandson. Wow, I'm no longer just a grandfather. I'm a great-grandfather. And my goal is to be here for my great-great-grandchildren. And so, but as I looked in his eyes, and I spent time with my great-grandson and my granddaughters and my son, it's a very beautiful time. And it just made me think about how valuable time is. And as I was reflecting on my life, asking, where did the time go? Where did time go? And as you look at your life, and one of the things that I suggest, taking into account that time is the currency of life, that use your time wisely. There's some people that you just need to end the relationship with. There's some people you need to spend less time with them because it's not leading anywhere. There's some people, because they don't have anything going for them, that you need to leave them alone. Why? Because it rubs off on you. You want to be around people that have some things going on, people that are looking for breakthroughs, people who have goals and dreams, people who are working on projects, people who are working on themselves, people that are motivated and driven and making things happen. Who is that in your life as you look back? Who are the people that you need to, as you look at 2014, that you need to deepen your relationship with? I'm screening people now. At this stage of my life, I master what I do. And so I don't want everybody. I don't want everybody for customers. I'm screening people now. Because how many of you know that there are a lot of people that will waste your time? They will waste your time. And I have a choice now to say, wait a minute. I want to spend more time with my great-grandson so he doesn't just hear about his great-grandfather, but he will know my voice. He will know my face because I spent quality time with him. Who are the people in your life that you need to spend some quality time with? People, because of the quality of what they bring to you, the resources, the access, that is worth your time. You really don't need a lot of people in your life. You really don't. All you need is about 5 or 6 quality people that you know that you can count on, that have some resources, that have some access, that have some things going for them, that you know if anything happens, you can count on them. And if anything happens to them, they can count on you. You need to know that. I've got people in my life like that. And they're not there by accident. It's purposeful. It's purposeful. And so as you look at yourself and you look at your life, there are some people that should not make the list for 2014. You want to take the time to reflect right now and make out of a list and put some checks by names and draw some lines through some other names. There's some people that are perpetually broke, that they're always, gimme, 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 gimme. Always have their hand out, never have anything. But what will they do if you weren't here? A friend of mine said, I'm not just going to put my son out. Wait a minute. That's my child. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a 32-year-old man. When you drop dead, it is going to happen one day. Trust me on this. He's going to make a way. He's going to find out. He's going to find out how to live. He will figure it out. You know, you're letting him drain you. I want you to write this down. There are certain quotes that I think are very important when I reflect on some of the things that I say, that they're keepers. Write this down. Don't make somebody a priority who's made you an option. Who made you an option? Now, this friend of mine, when she was sick and needed some help and she got hurt on her job, her son was nowhere to be found. He's out there with his friends. Then went to jail with his friends. She got him out. Friends didn't come get him out. He's calling and saying he found Jesus in jail. You know, George Wallace, the comedian, is right. People want to find Jesus, go to jail. Because that's where he found Jesus, in jail. Okay? Now, when he got out, guess what? He went to be with his friends. His friends didn't get him out. His mother got him out. And now she's let him move back in with the friend said, man, you can't continue to live off us. The lady that he's with, she said, hey, you got to go. And so I'm looking at her. She said, well, that's the mother. There's a difference between smother love and mother love. And I say that as you look at yourself, look at your goals, look at your dreams, trust me on this. You need to make some decisions. Don't make somebody a priority who's made you an option. There's nothing wrong with sacrificing for your kids. I've done that before, but I know who I can count on and who I should count out. And then therefore, as you look at yourself, at some point as you get older, you got to protect yourself. You got to start asking, what if I got sick? Who's going to save me? What if I have a car accident? Who's going to step in for me? And so all I was saying to her, look, don't spend your last dime on this. I know you brought him into the world, but don't spend your last dime here. That's not a good investment. You've got to start looking out for you at this stage of the game of your life. And so this is a time where you have to make decisions based upon thinking, not based upon emotion. Where your emotions would lead you, you've got to let your common sense, which is not common, have the last word. Something else. Give to yourself. Jan Van Sant said this, until your cup runneth over, and then give to others from the overflow. And one of the things that I suggest that you do is you've got to look at spending time, spending your energy and focus on how can I use my talents and skills more effectively. I will be doing more Google Hangouts and more webinars than ever before. There are certain places I'm not going to go anymore. Why? The computer eliminates geography. I don't have to go. I train people. I can train them on Skype. No. I'm going to be a great grandfather. I'm going to take care of myself. One of the goals I have in 2014, I'm getting involved in body sculpturing. Yes, at this stage of my life. Why? To take better care of myself. The older you get, trust me on this, the more money that you're going to need and the more time and energy you want to focus on yourself to take care of yourself. I don't want to be like the man said, if I'd known I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself. I tell you. I mean, stuff starts breaking down. You got to focus. You got to really make it serious. I spent just 3 days in the hospital. Listen to me. The older you get, the more money you're going to need and the more attention you must pay to your health. 3 days in the hospital, $87,000. Come on now. Come on. 3 days. You let somebody tell you, oh, we don't need no affordable health care. Yeah, right. Trust me on this. Have a strategy. What's your game plan for being here? Here's the other thing. What is it you need to do to increase your value? People amaze me. Talking about, I'm retiring. Retire? What? One sickness can wipe out a fortune. Retire. Find something that you love. Find something that you can be productive. Do more than just sit on this couch and wait to die watching television. No. You're still here. Use your mind or lose it. Use it. What you don't use, you lose. I'm learning new things. Why? Because I can. I'm learning code. Why? Because I can. I got little kids, teenagers, learning code and making a fortune. Trust me on this. Many people die at age 25. Don't get buried till they're 65. Keep your mind active. Stay around people that you can learn from, that you can grow from, people that will stretch you. Make your life an example, not a warning of what not to do. Don't die before your time. Make your life exciting. Don't take your talents and your graves, your talents to your grave. No, there's some gifts in you. I haven't given my best speech yet. I haven't trained 100,000 speakers yet. There's some people that I'm supposed to touch. There's some people I'm supposed to inspire. There's some people I'm supposed to train. I got a work to do. You got to forget your years, and your years will forget you. I admire, and you got to get the statue on Diana Niak. She swam from Cuba to Key West. 3 things she said. Number 1, don't give up on your dream. Number 2, you're never too old to pursue your dream. 3, it might appear to be a solo act, but it takes teamwork. As you look into 2014, get to a team. Do a talent hunt. And I called my son today. I said, look, Mishan, your daughter, my granddaughter, has a gift when it comes to the internet. She picks up things quickly. I gave her some things to do. She did it quickly. There's money there, Calvin. We got to give her some more things to do. We can build a business out of what she knows. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to be creative. This is the time to be resourceful. 85% of people are going to be among the people that are frustrated, that are disillusioned, and that are disgruntled because they can't plug into the economy because they are expendable. Today you either stand or you are expendable. They don't have a skill set. They don't have a mindset. They don't have the capacity to plug into the economy. There's no use for them anymore other than looking at television and complaining about their aches and pains, what's hurting them. This is time. It's an incredible time. Incredible time in history. And as you look at yourself, ask yourself, if you were in the stock market right now, how much would you be worth? Would you be seen as a growing in value or diminishing or decreasing? Most people, George Bernard Shaw said that we should establish a tribunal where people should be required to come before the tribunal and give a reason why they should be allowed to live for the next year. Some people wouldn't make the cut. But they're doing the same thing in the same way in this entertainment-driven economy, in this world that's so caught up in the distractions of life. There's great opportunity now to create a fortune. Studies indicating all of us get at least 3 ideas a year that if we would act on those ideas, we would become independently wealthy. Life is for laughing and loving and living and making a difference. And that takes focus. That takes discipline. That takes work. Most people are not willing to do that. And so as you look at yourself, as you make an assessment of you, if you had 2013 to do over again, what would you do differently? Who is it you know you don't need to be with anymore? What behaviors you need to release? What mindset? What attitude? What choices? What people? And as you get ready for 2014, look behind and thank God. Look around and praise God. Look within and find God. Look ahead and decide that you will be an instrument used by God to make the world a better place. Because you can. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You're listening to my voice because there's something in you that has said there's got to be more. There's something in you that yearns to express itself. Someone told you about this call. because of what they see in you, because of your level of consciousness. Whatever you have done up to this point, and I'll never forget when I heard this by Bob Proctor. He said, you're earning $3,000, $4,000 a month because that's all you're aware of. As your level of awareness expands, so shall your income expand. I heard that, and I said, wow, that's interesting. And he was absolutely right. The program that I heard that on, it was called Seminar of the Century. When he spoke those words, as a result of me seeing other speakers going up before me who earned over $1 million in an hour and a half that day, because my level of awareness was expanded, because of the experience of seeing other individuals earn 6 figures and 7 figures, I knew it was possible. And that day, as a seminar of the century, with my awareness being peaked and upgraded my skill set, I earned $410,000 in an hour and a half. I don't tell you that to impress you, but to impress upon you that you have greatness within you. You can do more than you can ever begin to imagine. I had no idea I had the ability to do that. I had no idea. No one could have predicted that for me at the Seminar of the Century that T. Harv Eker had sponsored. No one who wrote Millionaire Mindset. No one would have predicted that for me with Mrs. Mary Ford Williams and Mrs. Eve at Douglas Elementary School in Overtown in Miami put me back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade and labeled me educable mentally retarded. And then when I failed in the 8th grade at Booker T. Washington High School, no one could have seen that in my future. Let me tell you something. You have no idea who you're looking at in the mirror. Eye has not seen. Don't you underestimate yourself based upon what you have done up to this point. Ear has not heard. Don't you pass judgment on yourself because of your past defeats and failures and your bills in your dreams, nor has entered the heart of mankind what God has in store for you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. You have miracle-working power in you to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. And the key is to continue to fall forward. The key is not to give up. Not to give up, no. The key is to keep on fighting. Fight a good fight. Yes, fight a good fight. One of my favorite movies, Cool Hand Luke. Paul Newman, there was a fight scene in there. Cool Hand Luke. Guy knocked him down several times, a bigger guy, 2 times his size. And he kept getting up, and everybody said, don't get up. Stay down, Cool Hand, stay down. He kept getting up, and the guy knocked him down again. And that is exactly how I live my life. I've been knocked down so many times. So many people told me, don't get up. I went out to L.A., and I got an agent, and all of them said, oh, he's good, he's bright, he's sharp, got personality and passion, and he's old. Think that stopped me? At that time, I had like 31,000 people on my Facebook. If you go to brown.les, I have over 240,000. You think that stopped me? I'm building my own audience. No. I'm not going to allow that to stop me as a poor rat that only has one hole to get some cheese out of. No. You always have options to stop. If somebody call you, fantastic. If they don't, call yourself. Somebody pick you up yourself. It's good to be me. Say that to yourself. It's good to be me. I'm God's blessing to the world. God so loved the world, he chose me out of 4. 400 million sperm. Say that. That's not being egotistical. That's real. You're an unrepeatable miracle. There's not another you in the history of the world. And there's something in you that stood out that God said, I want that one out of those 400 million sperm. I want that one shall live. You've been chosen. Life is God's gift to us. And how we live our lives is our gift to God. I say to you, we have a special message for you next Monday. 2014. 2014. Don't look past 2013 now. Don't look past it. I'm going to suck all the nectar out of it. I'm going to milk this. Let me tell you something up in here. I'm not leaving the house. I'm going to milk this 2014. I got my books out and my audio programs. I'm working on myself. I'm going inside. When shall the kingdom of God shall come? The kingdom of God cometh not by observation. They shall say it's neither lo there, lo here. Behold, the kingdom of God is within you. If there's a kingdom in you, there can't be a kingdom within you without there being a king. He said, I'm king of kings. Let me tell you something up in here. You've been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, and now it's time to go within. So when you come out on January the 1st, on 2014, you're ready to rule. You're ready to master. You're ready to be prosperous. You're ready to be healed. You're ready to build a new life and start a new chapter. Yes, giving yourself a fresh start. You're ready to die to who you are now to give birth to who you must become. You must die daily. Yes. Because there's another part of you that must show up now. You have something special. You have greatness within you. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Anita?
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the time to go in. I am going in. So when I come out in 2014, I'm going to be ready to who I am to be. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much, Les Brown. Man, you came out the gate. I tell you, what a phenomenal way to end this Monday night motivation. And 2014, the 24-hour motivational call is just going to be powerful. And then the Monday night call is going to be even more powerful. Thank you so much, Les.
Yes, and I'm encouraging everybody to be on that. And I tell you, it's this is time. I got my candles burning, and Mama would say I got my incense burning. Let me tell you something. I got the Bible, the Holy Quran, and the Kabbalah. And the Kabbalah.
You got a quadruple portion going on.
Let me tell you something. I got all my stuff out. I'm listening to Choosing Your Future. I'm hungry. Let me tell you, I got everything out. And I tell you, it is, I'm so grateful. Peter, I'm still here.
Yes,
after
you are.
All the things have happened. Stronger.
Yes,
my doctor said I am God's miracle child. He just shook his head. He just shook his head and said, my God, man, God's got his hand on your life. Yes, and I know that I'm not by myself. Everybody that's listening to me, whether you recognize it or not, God's hand is on your life. There's a reason for you still being here. There's a reason you're listening to me now and not listening to Monday Night Football or basketball. There's a work for you to do. And this is the time, not to be talking to a lot of folks, to go in the closet, to shut the door, to start reading and praying and meditating and say, speak, Lord, thy servant heareth thee. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Yes.
Yes,
that's
powerful,
right.
Powerful.
All right. Yes.
Well, Stacy, I hear Stacy in the background. Stacy, I know you want to make a comment. Go ahead. Get on in there, girl. Get in there.
Girl, I don't know what to do. I'm running. I'm going backwards. I'm doing the moonwalk. Mr. Brown, you done fired me up tonight. I had not seen and Ed had not heard the message that came today. Woo! I'm about to throw the phone.
Well, tell them about the 24-hour motivation, and I'm going to go now. I'm going into the inner room, and I'm not coming out till we start getting on that call.
All right.
Well,
love you,
Mr. Brown.
and Happy New Year to you.
Same to you, love. Y'all take care. I'm about to go in the room and eat some hot pepper on a fork, and when I come out, let me tell you something. I'm going to be ready for y'all.
All right.
I know that's right.
Okay,
right,
thank
Stacey.
you. Take care.
Thank you,
Love
Les.
you.
Love you.
Thank
All right,
you.
Stacey, tell us how we can stay connected and what's going on, my sister.
Oh, Anita, I tell you, first, before I even start the announcements, I just want to tell you what a blessing it's been to work together on these calls for 2013. You are an amazing, phenomenal woman, and I am blessed to be able to call you my friend, and I just want to thank you for sharing this time in the universe. And 2014 is going to be even better.
Yes, and thank you. I share the same with you, Stacy, so thank you so much. You're a phenomenal sister, friend, and you have always had my back, and I am so thankful. Les talks about teamwork. The people that are listening, you do not understand how this woman has my back. So I say thank you to you, Stacy, for your consistency, your commitment, the energy that you bring, and you're always willing to step up and step out. So thank you, my sister. I appreciate you, and I love you.
Love you too, sis. So if everybody was fired up as I'm fired up tonight, you don't want to miss Mr. Brown and the Platinum Speakers in partnership with Shay and Trevor. Oh, this is, I don't even know what to tell you all. If you haven't signed up, please do. Go to www.24hoursofmotivation.com. This is going to be one of a kind, has never been seen before. You do not want to miss it. You want to be in the house. It's a free live stream telecast, 24 hours of motivation with the top speakers on the planet. Once again, all you have to do to reserve your seat is go to www.24hoursofmotivation.com. So that's 24hoursofmotivation.com to reserve your seat for 24 hours of motivation on January 1st, 2014. And then be prepared to continue your year staying connected with Own Your Dreams with Ona Brown on Sundays at 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can log on to www.onabrown.com. or love860am.com for further information. And you can join the show live at 404-355-8699. On Tuesdays, you can have an opportunity to connect with two of our platinums, Hot Soul Topics from the Soul Radio Show with Valerie Ann Parker every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can call in 760-913-4115, or you can listen live on blogtalkradio.com/soul topics. And you can visit www.arisebyvmp.com. The first and third Tuesdays of every month, join Evelyn Polk, a.k.a. the Heart Lady, on Blog Talk Radio /Heart Talk with Ms. MSE. And that's 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And you can visit www.talktomissTheletterE.com for more information. On Wednesdays, you can stay connected with me, Stacey N.C. Grant, with I Think I Need a Coach Too, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look out for the new and updated schedule on www.staceyncgrant.com. StaceyNCGrant.com. That's StaceyNCGrant.com. You also can join BusinessBootCampOnline.com with attorney Sean D. Arnold every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Just go ahead and log on to www.businessbootcamponline.com, and then you can also catch Sean at 8 p.m. Pacific Time on Wednesdays for Legal Biz Cafe. So you want to definitely log on to Blog Talk Radio /Legal Biz Cafe on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Time. There's Trish Talk on www.intentionradio.com /Trish, TRISH-talks, and you'll be able to hear her every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. On Thursday, Show Up for Your Life motivational call with the one and only Andy Enriquez, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The dial-in number is 712-432-6100, PIN number 114431 #, and you can find out more information at www.showupforyourlife.com, SUFYL.com. And then don't miss out before the year ends. Go ahead and visit www.anitahicks.com for you to get your live coaching session with our one and only beautiful host, Anita Hicks. Go ahead and log on today so that you can get a free bonus webinar and a copy of her audiobook, Live Your Authentic Life. www.anitahicks.com or email Anita at anitahicks.com. And once again, don't forget to sign up for 24 Hours of Motivation by logging on to www.24hoursofmotivation.com. We look forward to hearing your voices. We are on fire. We are on a mission. Mr. Brown said it the best today, and let's live the words that he spoke. I wish everyone and their families a blessed holiday season, a happy new year, and an incredible 2014. Thank you, Anita Boo. This is Stacey N.C. Grant signing off for the last Monday of 2013. Love you, my sister.
Thank you so much, Stacey N.C. Grant. I love you too, girl. And for all of you that are on the call, thank you so much for sharing with us in 2013. We look forward to hearing you on the call on 24 Hours of Monday Night Motivation. 24 Hours of Motivation, Thrive in 2014, the first of the year. You have the information, so please join us on that day. And for all of you that are interested in finding out more information about Les Brown Platinum speakers, please email me, Anita, at anitahicks.com. That's Anita, A-N-I-T-A, at ANITAHICKS.com, or you can go to my website, www.anitahicks.com. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this year, and we look forward to next year, 2014. Happy New Year to you all. And as I always like to say this quote, never, ever give up on your dreams, because the world awaits your light, your authentic gift. This is Anita Hicks. Happy New Year and Happy New Year. You. God bless you and God bless your dreams. Good night, everyone.